What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be ranking the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. So let's get started with number 10. So number 10, I think that I would put Kirk Cousins here because people may not think he's good, but really when he's thrown for over 4,000 yards each and every year he's been at Minnesota. So and he used to have the weapon in Stephon Diggs, but now he has Adam Thielen and Justin Jefferson as his weapons, which can really help him. For number 9, I have who do I put here? I think that right here goes Dak Prescott. He was doing really good before he had a season-ending ankle injury, and I say that if he kept playing the rest of the season, he had a shot at MVP. And if he didn't get injured, he would definitely be higher on my list. Number 8. So if I would put here, let's think. I would say probably Ryan Tannehill. Because this dude, yes, people might say he's been carried by Derrick Henry, but in the regular season he had, I think, one of the best passer ratings, which is really good. And that's why I have him at number 8. If Derrick Henry didn't get 2,000 yards, because that means that they handed off to him a lot, I would say that Ryan Tannehill would definitely be higher on my list at like 5 or 6. Let's go to number 7. So, at number 7, I think here should go Lamar Jackson. So why I have Lamar Jackson here is he had an MVP season two years ago, and that was amazing. He threw for almost, I think he threw for like 3,000 yards, and he threw for 36 touchdowns and 1,000 rushing yards. The only other quarterback to do that was Michael Vick, and that's really good. And he won MVP, and he didn't have the same exact season like he did last year, but he still had a great season. And ultimately lost in the playoffs to my Bills. I'm a Bills fan, if you do not know. So at the number 6 spot, I know a lot of people might not agree with me, but Matt Ryan. This dude was amazing for years. He still is, but he's not as good as he used to be, but he's still good. I know you guys might say he choked in the Super Bowl. Oh, 28-3. Yeah, since the defense let Tom Brady score all those points, that's why Matt Ryan's right here, because he had an MVP season in Super Bowl, or the year's Super Bowl 50. So yeah, that's why I have him right here. At number 5, I have Deshaun Watson. This dude threw for almost 5,000 yards this year, or last year. That was so great. And he led the league in passing yards. If they had Hopkins still, they definitely would have made the playoffs. But as we all know, Bill O'Brien's stupid, so he traded. I would say at my number 4 spot, I got Josh Allen. Oh wait, no, actually, I'm gonna change that to Russell Wilson. So Russell Wilson, in the beginning of the 2020 season, he was having an MVP year, and then he kind of slowed down, but he still had an MVP year, and he's won a Super Bowl and he's lost a Super Bowl. which is still good for his career. I no doubt in my mind that he'll be a Hall of Famer one day. Right here, I got Josh Allen. Josh Allen. Josh Allen right here because I think that actually, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna change Matt Ryan. I'm gonna change Matt Ryan to Tom Brady. I'm gonna put Deshaun right here, actually. And then I'm gonna put Tom Brady at number 4. Number 3. Sorry about that, guys. I just realized that I couldn't fit, the people I'm talking about. I'm not gonna spoil it. All right, we'll start from number 4. So Josh Allen, I put him here because yeah, he did have a really rough 2 years, but in this first year, he played really good. He just didn't have it. He just didn't look like it. He didn't look like he had the stats. But I don't. But in my opinion, I don't think that stats matter. I think that skill matters. If you could pass for only 2,000 yards, but you could still make the playoffs and win the Super Bowl. You could pass for 15 touchdowns, still make the playoffs and win the Super Bowl. And Josh Allen had an amazing year last year, proving all the doubters wrong and getting Stephon Diggs to help him. And that's amazing to me because I'm a Bills fan. And winning the first playoff game in 25 years, making it to the AFC Championship game, and losing to the Chiefs. But that was a really great season for Josh Allen, passing for 4,500 yards and 37 touchdowns. And he had 8 rushing touchdowns and even a receiving touchdown. So let's go on to number 2. I have Aaron Rodgers here. This guy won MVP last season, and he passed for I think 45 touchdowns, somewhere around there, 44. Um, he just he was just really good, and he's been good. He's been dominant every year, except years that he's got injured, like in 2018. I think he was out for a lot of the year, but still, he's just been amazing his whole career. He's won a Super Bowl. They've lost an AFC Championship game, but still, that's a really big accomplishment to make it there. And he's won 3 MVPs or 2 MVPs, I think. Number 1, I think we all know who's going here, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, we know who's going here, Patrick Mahomes. Why do they keep doing that? Sorry about that. So Patrick Mahomes goes here for me because in 2018 he came into the league. He came in the league in 2017, sat behind Alex Smith for a year, and then played in 2018 and absolutely balled out. He passed for 50 touchdowns. I think he passed for 5,000 yards. Or maybe a little less. And he's balled out every year he's been a starter. In 2018 or 2019, I mean, sorry. In 2018 he did make it to the AFC Championship game. If that one guy didn't go off sides, then the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. And then 2019, he won the Super Bowl and played amazing in the Super Bowl. And in all those playoff games, they were down by at least 10. They were down to the Texans by like 24 and made a comeback. They were down to the Titans 10-0, and they were down 20-10 with like 6 minutes left in the Super Bowl. And in 2020, he had an amazing year too, ultimately losing to Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, which I'm happy because he beat my Bills in the AFC Championship game. But still, that was really good for Patrick Mahomes to make it to the Super Bowl and signing a 10-year, $500 million contract. So these are my top 10 quarterbacks. And tomorrow I might do wide receivers. So get ready, guys. Like and subscribe, and have a nice rest of your day.